Good day, friends. I want to talk to you about something that can change the way you live your life. Too often we go around telling everyone our problems, talking about what's wrong, what's missing, who did us wrong. But let me tell you, that's not the way to rise higher. That's not the way to step into the victory God has for you. Instead of telling everyone your problems, start telling them your hopes. Start speaking faith, not frustration. Start declaring what's right, not just what's wrong. Because what you magnify will grow. If you focus on your problems, they'll only get bigger. But if you focus on solutions, on possibilities, on the goodness of God, you'll start to see doors open that no man can shut. Friends, I want you to hear this deep in your heart today. Your words have power. What you speak over your life is shaping your future. The words you say are not just empty sounds. They are seeds you're planting. And just like a farmer who sows seeds in the ground, what you plant is what you will harvest. If you keep speaking defeat, you're going to live in defeat. If you keep talking about what's wrong, you'll stay stuck in the struggle. But when you start speaking faith, speaking victory, declaring favor, you'll begin to see things shift in your life. Too many people go around saying things like, I'll never get ahead. Life is so unfair. Nothing ever works out for me. They don't realize that they are prophesying their future. The more they say it, the more it becomes their reality. You see, words are like a magnet. When you speak something out, you are attracting it into your life. If you wake up every day saying, I'm always tired, I'm always stressed, I never get any good breaks, don't be surprised when you feel exhausted, frustrated, and overlooked. You are drawing those very things to yourself. But imagine if you flipped the script. Imagine if instead of focusing on what's wrong, you started declaring what's right. You may not feel strong, but you say, I am full of energy. I am healthy. I am whole. You may not see how the situation will work out, but you say, I know God is making a way for me. I know breakthroughs are coming. You may feel surrounded by obstacles, but instead of saying, this is too hard, you say, I am an overcomer. I am victorious. I am more than a conqueror. I remember hearing about a man who was always speaking defeat. He would tell everyone how he would never get promoted, how he would never afford a new home, how life just wasn't working out for him. One day a friend told him, do you realize that you're calling all these negative things into your life? What if you started speaking blessings instead? The man took it to heart. He started declaring, opportunities are coming my way. I am favored. I am qualified. Doors are opening for me. And do you know what happened? In just a few months, the right doors started opening. He got the promotion. He moved into the home he never thought he could afford. His whole life changed just by changing his words. Some of you today need to break the habit of speaking defeat. You need to stop talking about how bad things are and start declaring how good they're going to be. Even when you don't see a way, start speaking faith. Even when the situation looks impossible, declare that something good is coming. Because when you do, you're not just saying empty words, you're speaking life over your future. You're setting yourself up for breakthroughs. So today, make the decision to speak words of life. Speak words of faith. Speak words that lift you up, not tear you down. Because when you do, you're not just changing your language, you're changing your destiny. Too often we run to people when we're struggling. We call a friend, we vent to a coworker, we unload our frustrations on social media, hoping that someone will say the right thing, do the right thing, or somehow fix what we're going through. But let me tell you, some people can listen, people can sympathize, but they cannot fix your problems. The truth is, some things only God can change. Some burdens only He can lift. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't have trusted friends or people who support you. We all need encouragement, and we all need someone to talk to. But what I am saying is, when you constantly rely on people to solve your problems, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. People have their own struggles. They have their own limitations. They may want to help, but they don't always have the wisdom, the resources, or the ability to do what needs to be done. And if you're always looking to them for answers, you'll end up frustrated, let down, and discouraged. Think about that. They weren't kept out of the promised land because of giants, because of enemies, or because of a lack of resources. They were kept out because of their attitude. Their negativity, their doubt, and their constant complaining kept them from receiving what God had for them. And the same is true for us today. When we complain, we shut the door to our blessings. We stay stuck in the same place, going around the same mountain, dealing with the same struggles, all because of our mindset. Now, I know life isn't always easy. We all face challenges, disappointments, and setbacks. But here's what I want you to understand. Complaining doesn't change anything. It doesn't make the situation better. In fact, it often makes it worse. But what does change things gratitude, faith, speaking life over your situation instead of rehearsing the problems. I've seen people who have every reason to complain, but instead they choose to give thanks. They say, this may be a tough season, but I know it's only temporary. I know God has something better ahead. And do you know what happens? Doors start to open. Favor follows them. Opportunities come their way. Why? Because they refuse to let complaining block their blessings. Some of you today have been waiting on a breakthrough, but maybe what's holding it back isn't the enemy, it's your words. Maybe the reason things aren't changing is because you're focused on what's wrong instead of what's possible. I want to challenge you today, shift your perspective. Instead of complaining about what you don't have, start thanking God for what you do have. Instead of talking about how hard life is, start declaring that good things are coming your way. Instead of dwelling on the negative, start speaking faith. When you make this shift, you'll be amazed at what happens. Suddenly, things that seem stuck will start moving. Doors that were closed will begin to open. Joy and peace will fill your heart. Why? Because you're no longer blocking your blessings. You're making room for them. So today, make the decision, no more complaining. No more giving power to negativity. No more letting your words keep you from the blessings that are already on their way. Choose faith over frustration. Choose gratitude over grumbling. Choose to believe that no matter what it looks like right now, something amazing is coming. And when you do, you'll step into the abundant life that was meant for you. Friends, today I want to speak to you about the importance of guarding your circle. In life, the people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on who you become, how you feel, and the destiny you ultimately walk into. Your circle isn't just the people you see every day, it's the energy, the conversations, and the influences that shape your thoughts and your future. Imagine for a moment that your life is like a garden. Every person you let into your garden is like a seed. Some seeds grow into beautiful, vibrant flowers that bring joy, inspiration, and life to your days. Others can be weeds, taking root and draining the life from your garden, making it harder for your true potential to bloom. When you guard your circle, you are choosing to water and nurture the seeds that bring beauty and positivity into your life, and you are carefully removing those that hinder your growth. It's not about cutting people off or being unkind. It's about being discerning. There will always be those who may mean well, but bring with them attitudes, habits, or energies that simply do not serve your journey. Sometimes people around us are caught up in negativity, always focused on what's lacking, always expecting the worst, and this kind of outlook can easily seep into your own life if you're not careful. When you constantly hear complaints, see a lack of hope, or experience persistent drama, it can be very tempting to adopt the same mindset. That's why it's so important to guard your circle with love and wisdom. I encourage you to take a hard look at your relationships and ask yourself if they are lifting you up or weighing you down. Who are the people that celebrate your wins and stand by you during the challenges? Who are those who inspire you to become a better version of yourself? Often, we find that our closest relationships need nurturing and sometimes even redefining. It's not about being selfish. It's about protecting your inner light. When you allow too many negative voices into your life, it becomes easy to lose sight of who you are and what you are capable of. Instead of saying, I can't do this, they begin to say, I am capable of overcoming any challenge. Instead of lamenting about the hardships, they declare every trial is an opportunity for growth. And slowly, over time, the landscape of their life starts to shift in alignment with this renewed perspective. Choosing to speak life means being intentional about the words you use, especially when facing adversity. There will be moments when you feel overwhelmed, when the storms of life seem too fierce to endure. It is precisely in those moments that you must remind yourself that your voice has the power to change your direction. Do not allow defeat to become the story you tell about yourself. Instead, speak words that declare resilience, strength, and unwavering hope. Remind yourself that you're not defined by the difficulties you face, but by the courage you muster to overcome them. When you affirm, I am resilient, I am strong, I am moving forward, you begin to rewire your mind to see every obstacle as a stepping stone towards something greater. Speaking life also means fostering an environment around you where positivity can flourish. When you choose words of encouragement, you not only uplift yourself, but also inspire those around you to rise above their own struggles. Consider the impact of a kind word or a sincere compliment on someone who feels defeated. Your words have the power to spark a light in their darkness, to remind them that they are capable, valued, and destined for greatness. It's a ripple effect. A single positive declaration can touch countless lives and change the course of someone's day, even their entire life. It's important to remember that speaking life is a daily practice, a commitment that you make to yourself every morning and every night. It might start as a small, almost imperceptible shift, but over time, the cumulative effect of positive, life-affirming words becomes a foundation on which you build a resilient and hopeful spirit. No matter what challenges arise, you will have a wellspring of strength to draw from, anchored in the belief that defeat is not an option. When you speak life, you are choosing to see the potential for victory in every circumstance, embracing the power of hope, and setting your mind on the possibilities that lie ahead. So as you go through your day, I encourage you to be mindful of the words that you speak. Choose language that reflects the best version of yourself, language that builds up rather than breaks down. Let every word be a testament to the faith you have in your ability to overcome, the belief you hold in your dreams, and the trust you place in a future that is brimming with promise. Speak life, not defeat, and watch as your world transforms with the power of hope, resilience, and unwavering faith in the journey ahead. As we come to the close of our time together, I want you to take a moment and reflect on everything we've shared today. We've learned that the words you speak are not mere sounds. They are seeds planted in the garden of your future. When you choose to speak life, you choose hope over despair, victory over defeat, and blessings over burdens. Remember that your problems are not for everyone to solve. Only the strength that comes from within and the wisdom from above can truly transform your situation. You've heard that complaining only magnifies your challenges and blocks the abundant blessings waiting to flow into your life. Instead of dwelling on what's wrong, focus on what's possible. Guard your circle carefully, surrounding yourself with those who uplift and inspire you. This intentional selection of who influences you is not just about keeping negativity at bay. It's about creating a nurturing environment where you can grow, thrive, and shine. Every day as you wake up and face the world, make a conscious choice to speak life. Replace words of defeat with declarations of resilience, gratitude, and unwavering faith. Let your voice be a beacon of hope for yourself and for others. When you do this, you are not only rewriting your own story, but also setting in motion a ripple effect that can touch countless lives around you. As you step out into your day, hold fast to the belief that you are destined for greatness. You have the power to overcome every challenge, the ability to transform every obstacle into an opportunity, and the potential to receive blessings beyond your wildest dreams. Trust in this power, lean on the strength that lies within, and watch as your life is filled with new beginnings, joyful moments, and endless possibilities. May you go forth today speaking words of life, embracing every new opportunity with a heart full of hope, and creating a future defined by positivity and purpose. Your life is a story of victory waiting to be told, so choose to speak it into being.